Alright, back in the shop today. SDRC, Screaming Demons RC. I got a broken bulkhead on my Xmaxx, so I've got the new bulkhead. This is the lower front bulkhead here. As you can see, I've totally destroyed this other one here. And before I install the new one, I'm going to do a little pre-installation maintenance here, and maybe I can make it a little stronger and not break again. So my plan is here, I'm going to be filling this, I'll focus a bit more, I'm going to be filling this side here. The differential sits here, hold on one sec, differential sits in like this, and it only needs to be sitting in that one area for the gear. Right here has to be clear, but this side you can see there's a tab so you don't put your diff in backwards. I'm going to fill this whole void here with Eclectic Products Amazing Goop. I have the marine stuff open right now, but you could pretty much use any of the Amazing Goops, they would work. I'm going to be filling this void here. Also, when I flip it over, hold on one sec, you can see all these other voids that they've made it so it's super lightweight, right? They take all the extra material away they figure they don't need for guys who just drive hard, but I guess not hard as me or other guys out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be filling in this section here where my finger is, the other side in there, that corner. I'll be filling those up with the adhesive. It's a rubberized, kind of like a silicone. I'm also going to be filling all these voids across here down into the holes as full as I can, probably right up to the top. You have to watch, I'm going to flip over the new one. You have to watch this section here at the very front there. You don't fill up that because your chassis tie bar braces fit into there, right? So you got to leave those open. So I'll do it in a couple of applications. The first application, I'll get some to go into the very bottom, let it dry, come back, do it again, and just keep doing it until I'm happy with that. Also, I'm going to fill this section here, all these 4 voids, probably in a bit in there and a bit in that hole too, because you can see on the broken one, that's where it actually did break across there. So I'm just going to basically fill up as much as I possibly can. I might even fill these little voids here, because this stuff is pretty lightweight. It's, like I said, it's a rubberized silicone adhesive, so I don't think it's going to add too much extra weight. Besides, my Xmaxx is a heavy weight anyway, so a little extra weight probably won't really matter overall. And I just wanted to let you guys see what I'm going to do. I'll take another quick video clip after I've done some and show you what it looks like. So just one second. Alright, I've gotten the first application done of the Amazing Goop by Eclectic Products. And like I said, I filled the 3 little voids there. And on the other side over here, I did those. I filled all of this section here and this section here. It's taken me a couple times, applications. I put some in this and on the other side in there. Spin it around so you can see that. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll let this dry for a while, give it a good hour or something to dry and cure. Go and have some lunch, and then I'll come back and give it another application. You can see it's already sinking down into these holes. Actually, before I go in, I might even fill it in a bit more in there. I basically want to bring it up to, you can see in this section here, where those little ribs cross, those 4 little ribs cross, I don't want to go any higher than those 4 little ribs in that section, because the tie bar, like I said before, sits into there, just like that. So I don't want to go any higher than that. And I think it'll be okay just if I leave it. Yeah, it looks pretty good like that. So like I said, I'm going to fill in this void a little bit more into those 5 little sections there before I go in for some lunch, and then I'll come back and I'll have a look at it, flip it over, and do the other side wherever I need to. Basically just in where the diff sits. I'm going to let this sit as level as I can while I go, so it all levels out and dries nice and level, and then I'll be back. So we'll give you another section of this video after. 1 second. Alright, I just came back from after my lunch, and it's still kind of tacky. You can still smell it's gassing off still. You can see all that shiny parts. It's still a little tacky. Because because of how I let it sit, the angle I left it on, some of this you can see ran down into there, which is not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's not affecting anything. So I'm going to continue to let it dry. I think I might have to leave it overnight because I applied so much of that Eclectic Products Amazing Goop there. I'm going to let it sit overnight, finish curing and drying. I'll come back in the morning and I'll apply another coat. Most likely I'll change the angle of this when I do it to sitting on more of a steeper incline where I can get these pockets here, this one and the one on the other side. I'll fill them up with the goop, let it sit on an angle so it all dries and cures into the corner. And this might be a couple of days process to do this, get it all done. Then once that's all done and cured, I'll flip it over and I'll do the inside there where the diff sits like I told you. So I'm just going to end this video, and if you guys want to watch the next part, I'll probably have that out in a couple of days, or a day after this video gets put on, upload to YouTube. So yeah, if you like that part of the video, watch the next one. Anyway, throw me up a like, give me any comments, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and thanks a lot guys for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Screaming Demons RC, SDRC, out.